Once upon a time there was a fairly plain-looking princess named Eadgyth, who lived in a rather ordinary castle in Hampshire with her husband, Prince Eadgyth, who was the handsomest man in all of England. One morning Eadgyth decided that he didn't love Eadgyth any more, so he banished her to Scotland. In Scotland she met a nice young boy named Ed. Ed was 16, and though Eadgyth was rather plain-looking for a princess, Ed thought that she was the hottest piece of ass in all of Ayrshire, which she was. Anyway, Ed fell in love with her, and she agreed to marry him, even though she was nearly twice his age. They got married, and the next month Ed built a fine house for them out of rocks and sticks. Ed and Eadgyth lived happily there for 5 years, but then Ed decided that he was the handsomest man in all of Scotland, and perhaps even all Britain, so he told Eadgyth she was no longer good enough for him, and kicked her out. Eadgyth was devastated, and she searched everywhere for another man to marry, but she was now much too old, so she went back to Prince Eadgyth's castle in Hampshire, and pleaded with him to take her back. Eadgyth took her hand gently and kissed it. Then he looked lovingly into her eyes. Eadgyth began to weep, and Eadgyth picked her up and threw her out the window, whence she fell to her death. The end.